What's up, everybody? I'm Andre, and this is Edible Fitness, the fitness you can eat. Welcome back to my kitchen. We are into the third week of Veganuary, and today we are making Sesame Soba Noodles. So I got today's recipe from foodiecrush.com, and I'll leave a link to their website down below. Let's get started. Alrighty then, the first thing I want to do is to add 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds to a frying pan. Doesn't matter the size, you just want to toast them for a little bit. And you'll know they're ready when they've got a nice, beautiful golden brown color. So that's what you're looking for when you know these are done. So I'm just gonna put these on there, and I'm just gonna shake them ever so often just to move them around and keep them going. Okay, so the sesame seeds are ready, or well, they're browning, they're getting ready. The next thing I'm gonna do is something a little different from the original recipe, and that is to add in some seaweed. Let me show you guys, get a nice close up. Isn't that sexy? Just beautiful, right? Yeah, now I don't know about you guys, but I love adding seaweed wherever I can into my meals. So I am going to add in kind of like the scrapes that are kind of at the bottom of the bag, only because you'll notice, right, when you rehydrate it with some boiling water, it's going to expand, obviously, because it's shrunk down because it's dried. So I try not to put too much in, because if you do that, then it rehydrates. You've got a ton of seaweed. So I'm actually only going to add in a very, very small amount. That'll be good enough for what we're making today. So I'm doing the second because that's going to be the thing that's going to take the second longest amount of time. That's going to be about 4 minutes maybe. So I'm just going to add in the boiling water, put it aside and let it sit for a couple of minutes. The third thing that we are going to do is, to a pot of boiling water, I am going to add in my soba noodles. Now I have buckwheat soba noodles. You can get a couple of different types, but I'm using buckwheat, so that is cool. So I'm just gonna add this to the pot. This is also going to take a short amount of time. This is going to be about 5 minutes. I'm actually going to give it a little bit longer just to make sure that it's fully cooked through. All right, so while the noodles are boiling and the seaweed is rehydrating, we're gonna make the sauce. It's gonna be awesome. In one bowl, I have my soy sauce. Then I have my sugar, rice wine vinegar, canola oil, sesame oil, and black pepper. So I'm gonna combine these into one little bowl, mix it up, and set it aside. All right, so the next thing I want to do is to take a couple of green onions. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what, for this one, I'm gonna take about 5 or 6. Let's do 6. Yeah, there we go. Take about 5 or 6 green onions or more, depending on how much you love them. I'm just gonna chop them up. I'm gonna go pretty much just until the white and then stop there. In a frying pan set to a medium heat, I am going to add our sauce, a little soy sauce. So I'm gonna let this go for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'm gonna add in the green onions. After the green onions, I'm gonna add in the noodles and the seaweed, and we're done. Sprinkle on the sesame seeds. It's gonna be amazing. Don't forget to squeeze out any water from your seaweed. I know this is gonna be so good. I've made this so many times already. It's so good. I won't take too much because then I won't be able to speak to you guys, so. It's so good. I was actually a little nervous that the noodles were gonna be too soft. I thought I had left them in the water for too long during the whole recording process, but nope, perfect. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment downstairs. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you always know when I upload new videos, just like this one. If you click right over here, it is for a Korean recipe called miyeokguk. But if you click right over here, it is the recipe from last week where we made those amazing peanut butter cookies. They are so good. All right, guys, love your food, love your life, and I'll see you in the next video.